What are some rare or unusual bird behaviors to look out for? If you're an avid bird watcher, or just someone who loves observing these fascinating creatures, you might have wondered about some of the more unusual behaviors birds exhibit. Let's take a closer look at some of these intriguing behaviors that will leave you amazed. Imagine a tiny songbird that's not as innocent as it looks. European great tits, for instance, have been observed entering hollow trees and attacking roosting bats. They peck the bats' heads open and drag them out to eat, a behavior that's particularly common during winter months. This extreme predatory behavior is quite surprising for such small, colorful birds. In another part of the world, off the coast of Argentina, kelp gulls have been seen targeting giant right whales. These gulls swoop down on the whales as they surface, tearing off large pieces of flesh and blubber. This behavior is not only shocking but also highlights how human activities, such as garbage disposal, can influence bird behavior. Some birds exhibit unusual nesting behaviors. Indian hornbills, for example, have a unique way of nesting. The female hornbill is sealed inside a nest cavity by the male, who builds a barrier using mud bird droppings and sticks. Only the female's bill and the young can reach out to receive food from the male. This bizarre imprisonment lasts until the young are ready to leave the nest and serves as protection against predators. In Australia, the palm cockatoo is known for its impressive courtship display. The male cockatoo breaks off a branch and uses it as a drumstick to beat against a tree trunk, creating a loud percussion performance. This behavior is a way for the male to attract a female, showcasing his musical talents. Birds can also display unusual feeding habits. The tawny frogmouth, found in Australian eucalyptus woodlands, doesn't actively hunt. Instead, it stands upright in a tree, resembling a branch, and snaps its massive bill shut to catch unsuspecting prey like small birds, frogs, or insects. This swift and silent hunting method makes the tawny frogmouth one of the creepiest birds around. In some cases, birds from different species can work together in unexpected ways. For instance, a scissor-tailed flycatcher has been observed helping a red-winged blackbird feed its young. This rare cooperation is not common and highlights the complex social interactions that can occur among birds. The lyrebird, another Australian bird, is a master mimic. It can imitate almost any sound it hears, from chainsaws to car alarms. During courtship, the male lyrebird uses its mimicry skills to attract females, along with its impressive tail feathers that fan out like a lyre. In the realm of unusual courtship behaviors, the sage grouse stands out. During breeding season, male sage grouse gather in groups called leks and perform complex dances, puffing out their chests and fanning their tails. They also produce a series of popping noises by inflating air sacs on their chests, a ritual that females use to choose their mates. Adelie penguins, despite living in harsh conditions, exhibit quirky behaviors like stealing rocks from each other's nests to build and improve their own. This behavior is both amusing and vital for their survival, as these rocks protect their eggs from the icy ground. These examples show just how diverse and fascinating bird behaviors can be. Whether it's predatory tactics, unique nesting habits, or extraordinary courtship displays, there's always something new and intriguing to discover in the world of birds. So next time you're out birdwatching, keep an eye out for these rare and unusual behaviors. You never know what you might see.